It's about to be. You wanna walk out here?
Is it raining?
No, it's not raining. You can't see? You guys check this place out here. It's pretty neat. I don't know if the Wi-Fi is gonna hold up for me to get very far out. We rented one of those. Good morning. We rented one of those cabanas yesterday, and I had Wi-Fi all the way over there, so I'm guessing that it's. What's up, dude? I love Florida and I hate Florida because I hate that I have to leave it. We got a 12-hour drive ahead of us. I'm sleepy, but it's been a great trip. We did a fun thing yesterday. Emily thought we were going to die. We rented jet skis and followed a dude who looked like Jesus. So we had the Messiah tour guide, went through some mangroves. It was really cool. This is Hawks Cay Resort. It's on Duck Key down in the Florida Keys. Been wanting to come here for about 10 years and finally got to come back this year. We came 10 years ago, stayed at a different place. Hey, been back I-75 here in a minute. It pretty much goes all the way to LaGrange, which is shoot over to Roanoke. Beautiful place. They've got I'm not gonna walk over there, saltwater lagoon, another pool over there. It's they pretty much have this whole island, Duck Key here. This is one of the pools. The water, the ocean is out this way. Yeah, well, it's hot down here and it's hot at home, ish, hot enough to still stay busy, but October, yeah, it's gonna be slow right now. You'll probably get another pickup before the holidays. People want to get stuff clean before the holidays, but that's typical for this time of year. I was talking to the dude that's over the cabanas yesterday. They were out here trying to scrub this. Y'all see this? They were like, what is it? I was talking to them about what we do, what our business is and stuff, and all these chairs. I was like, man, you can fix that easy, dog. They were out here brush. I was like, nah, we ain't about that scrubbing. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all see the place before we get out of here this morning. It's not that expensive. I think all in. Am I losing Wi-Fi? I'll go back this way. Tell me if my signal gets better. I guess I have to stay over here. There we go. I had to get back over here by the building. I don't know where their Wi-Fi points are at, so can't go too far. But yeah, it's about $1,000 for 3 nights here, roughly. And we did the cabana, and that was kind of expensive, but not bad at all. So if you guys ever get a chance to come to the Keys, a lot of places on the Keys are kind of janky looking. This place is nice. So if you want somewhere nice to stay, we're gonna try to come back and bring the kids because they would love it. There's iguanas everywhere. And Preston, one of my boys, he's a lizard dude. He loves freaking lizards. He's like, bring me an iguana back. So I can't bring you an iguana back, dude. And there's some of them that have been ran over on the road. I said, well, I saw one that got ran over. He said, why would you tell me that? He's upset. He don't want to know about dead iguanas. He needs to be like a Steve Irwin dude when he grows up. So the point of this video is just to kind of show you guys the place, but I also wanted to just real quick throw this out there. On Fridays when we have training, one of my buddies, he usually comes by the shop, Terry Kennedy. He's local. He's got a soft washing business. He's got one of our skids, but he's also got a skid from Softwash Systems. And they don't full-time soft wash, but they do a good bit of it. It's a add-on to his regular business. And I get him to come by the shop and just talk to the guys that are in the training class about the industry and, you know, things he's learned over the years, and just really a little motivation. He's a little bit older than me. He's a successful business guy. And one of the things that he always says, really the only thing that he says that sticks out to me, because I've heard everything else, he's talking to new guys, but the thing that I picked up on that I like that he says, he says something to the effect of, you're not going to work every day to make a paycheck. And the first time he said that, I was like, what are you talking about? But then he got into, why are you in business for yourself? It's not to make a weekly paycheck. You can do that anywhere. And if you're new and you're starting out, I see so many guys that struggle to get their feet under them and to make a profit. A lot of it's got to do with pricing. It's not about the equipment. We're an equipment manufacturer, and I'll be the first to tell you that your business is not going to rise or fall on your equipment. No matter what you've got or who built it, or if it's booster, air, 12 volt, none of that matters, guys. It doesn't matter. You couldn't find me somebody that's got an air system and somebody that's got a 12 volt and run a comparable business and show me at the end of the year that one of them made, $50,000 more than the other one. The equipment just is, as long as it's spraying and it's efficient, it doesn't make any difference. A lot of that's just depends on what kind of work you're doing. If you're doing really tall buildings all the time, you're probably going to want an air diaphragm system on there. But so much of that takes up so much. I don't know if Bobby's still on here. So much of that takes up so much bandwidth in dudes' brains that they push to the side the crap that really makes a flip, which is marketing and putting systems in place so that you're making a machine, right? You're making something that runs. I've been out of the office for a week and everything is still getting done. Now, part of that is because I've got staffing in place. What's up? Hey, Maryland, man. Bet it's cold up there. My business has changed over the years, but we got a new forklift last week. We were able to buy a forklift used. It's like 3 years old, but it's a whole lot nicer forklift than what we had. The other one was fine, but man, it was like, when is this thing gonna die on a Friday and we can't load equipment up? I know it's coming one day. So we sold that one and bought a newer one. Was able to take Emily on this is our 15th year anniversary trip. Was able to take her someplace, really nice. She deserves it. And I would have never been able to do that if I still had the mentality of hourly. I'm working till Friday to get a paycheck. I'm working till Friday to get a paycheck. Now, depending on your situation, you might be a retired dude that just needs a little extra money, and that's right. It don't matter. It's Ford, Chevy. It don't make no difference. But you may be to the point in life where you're just like, hey, if I make $1,000 a week, I can do 3 or 4 little jobs a week, and I'm good, and that's fine. But if you're trying to, if you're in your 20s or your 30s, you probably still need to be in career mode where you're trying to build an empire so that you've got something there that's more sustainable. The equipment doesn't matter. It's more of a mindset thing. That's really what it is. It's a mindset. So make sure you're charging right. Make sure you're hustling. Just because you've made your goal on Wednesday, don't stop. Keep the gas on it all the way to Friday. If you guys work Saturdays, get out there on Saturday and knock it out. We don't work on Saturdays. I've maybe worked like 4 Saturdays in 3 years, but I would, in the early days, I would do what I had to do to build the foundation, because I'm not trying to have $600 in the bank. I'm trying to go to Hawks K. I'm trying to push him in the pool. She would kill me. I'm trying to take this girl to Hawks K Resort and the Florida Keys for a few days. And that's not like big stuff, but I never thought I'd really be able to do that. It's such a lucrative, my arm's tired. It's such a lucrative industry to be in, but at the same time, if you're not paying attention, you'll work all year and think you're making good money, and you'll get to the end of the year and pay your taxes, and you just broke even. You made a paycheck, but then you're like, well, I got to do it all again next year. And that's okay, because it still beats the piss out of going to a job and clocking in, right? But understand that you didn't start on your own. You didn't leave your job. You didn't buy some equipment, take training, get your truck wrapped, get all this marketing crap, build a website, build a Facebook page. You didn't do all that to make a Friday paycheck. You did it so you can do things like this. You did it so you can have retirement. You did it so you can get a new car and pay cash for it. You did it so you can, our cat broke her leg last week, or 2 weeks ago. A cat. I love the cat. God dang, I love the cat. A the freaking vet bill for the cat, it's just crazy. It was a lot. It was over $3,000, broke cat leg. 5 years ago, if you'd have told me your cat's leg is broken, it's gonna cost $3,000, I'd been like, put her down. There's nothing else you can do. You're gonna have to kill that cat, throw her in the trash. But I hate it, but you know, we don't have the money for stuff like that, and it still sucks. It's like, God dang. But we can do it. We've got money put aside. It's not the thing I wanted to spend $3,000 on, but we can do it because we're not working for a paycheck. We're working to build a legacy. So I hope you guys have that mindset. If you don't, it's the end of the year. It's time to kind of reset, refocus, get your plan of attack for 2021, and you can make some moves. You can absolutely make so much money washing that you can change your family tree. You actually can. So have that mindset. When people are like, hey, can I get a discount? Can you do it for $85? You'd be like, no, I can't, because I have these goals that I have to meet. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And we're about to have a long drive Sunday. She ain't drove yet. I'm tired of driving. She's not drove. So we're gonna do 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, and then we'll be at the house. And then I'm going into the shop because I want to see my new forklift. I ain't got to see it yet. We'll play on it. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday and relax a little bit today. So $85 house wash. Hey, it better been a real small house, dude. See y'all later. I'll check in with you next week. We had a major accident at the shop this week. Jonathan had a little accident, so I'll let you guys, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to him. I don't want to put it out there without his consent, but he had a little boo-boo at the shop, so got a little scar, a little battle scar out of it. So we'll check in with y'all Monday. See you later.